Studio Rules, Part 1. You see that drink you just came into the studio with? Don't sit it anywhere next to my equipment, because oops ain't gonna cut it if you spill it on my stuff, man. Some studios have rare equipment that they don't even make anymore, so if you damage it, it can't be replaced. And you are begging for a studio time discount, so you and I both know you can't afford it anyway.
Stay out the trap!
Studio Rules, Part 2. Don't bring the block to the studio. And here, I'm the doctor, and I'm doing audio surgery, and I'm cutting on something you love, and having 20 people in the studio ruins my focus and concentration. And they're not helping because they're telling you everything you do sounds dope. And guess what? It doesn't. So the next time you come in the studio, leave the herd. You heard?
Stay out the trap!
Studio Rules, Part 3. If you booked your session at 6 o'clock and you come moonwalking in here at 8, guess what? Your session still started at 6 o'clock because time is money. And this is usually why I take deposits beforehand, because some of y'all will cancel a session 5 minutes before you're supposed to be here. And that's a slot I could have had for a paying customer. So yo, pick up your edibles the day before the session so you won't be late the next time.
Stay out the trap!
Studio Rules, Part 4. Don't touch the microphone. That's not a stage mic, and it costs way more than those new Jordans you have on your feet. If the mic is too high or too low, call me and I'll adjust it for you. Because if I hear this in my headphones, we got a problem.
Stay out the trap!
Studio Rules, Part 5. This is a thumb drive. When the session is done, you should always leave with a copy of your files, because I don't run a digital cloud storage service. And if you come back 5 years later looking for that song you cut with your cousin Lil Rollo, there's a chance I won't have it, or it can be on some old hard drive I gotta dig up. Or one day I could have just woke up and said, "F this music industry." Your session files are your masters, and it's not the studio's responsibility to store them for you. So make sure you leave with your copy. Copy that.
Stay out the trap!
Studio Rules, Part 6. Don't come to the studio with unrealistic goals. You cannot finish a full album in 2 hours. Well, not a good one anyway. The best thing to do is to talk to your producer or engineer about what you're trying to accomplish within your studio budget. Then you can both work out a realistic plan and move forward. Because if you come in, rush the process, and your music come out sounding like hot garbage, don't tell people you recorded that mess in my studio.
Stay out the trap!
Studio Rules, Part 7. There's a limit to final revisions. Once your session is over, I'm not going back and forth with you a million times to make tweaks every time one of your homies back at the crib has an opinion about your song. Hey Ratzo, Jerome said I should turn the bass down. Hey, another thing, can I get that kick an octave louder? One more thing, bro. My boo said, can you put that little baby thing on my voice?
Stay out the trap!